Up on 7:09, time for our first look inside the new Central Library. And that's where Leah Sarich joining us now for the first time this morning. And Leah, you must be in your happy place, right? You must be.
This is exactly the point, Ted. I am in my happy place in this beautiful new library, and it is so stunning. I cannot wait for the people of Calgary to see this building. It is so beautiful, and it's really stunning, and you know it's going to make a mark on this city. It's going to put us on the map internationally. So exciting. So with me this morning is Mary Kapoor. She is the Director of Communications, Ted, and really, this has got to be like the day you've been waiting for so long.
I am so ready to throw open those doors and just let y'all see it. We're ready just to have some fun.
Absolutely. So this building is so spectacular. It's really, I've used the word awe-inspiring when you walk in. It really is extraordinary. But what does it mean for the community, really?
I think what it means for the community and really for our city is really a great downtown destination that is a community hub. And it totally represents everything that's happening with libraries, not just in Calgary, but how Calgary and Calgary Public Library is really a leader among libraries internationally. You know, we have people coming in from all over today, actually, from other library systems, checking out our library to see what they can learn and take home. So this really is an incredible example of what's happening and what's possible when a community comes together and dreams big.
No kidding, dreams big. I love that. Okay, so people are going to walk in here today for the first time. What can they expect?
Well, you're going to walk in, you're going to take about 10 steps, and then you're immediately your mouth's going to drop, and you're going to look right up because there's this huge skylight in the incredible oculus. And so that brings all that incredible natural light down. And then the next thing you're going to see is, wow, I can't believe this is all for me. Incredible art. There's incredible new collections. They're all with our brand new shelving, furniture. It's important to remember everything you see here was piloted, tested, and refined at your very own community library. So everything here has been painstakingly thought out and brought in just for you.
And that really is noticeable. There's so many little details that are so incredible. Can you highlight just a couple of the features that you're most excited about?
I would say just off the top, just think of the space and the capacity, the functionality. We're going to see about 2 million visits a year. And in general to that, there's also free meeting rooms, 30 free meeting rooms so you can book with your library card, our performance hall, tons of events, performances, all sorts of things. But I think something that's really going to appeal to your viewers, 12,000 square foot children's library, including a full body play structure. So that's going to be a year-round destination. Grab a coffee from Luke's Cafe, bring it into the library, and just have a lot of fun.
Mary, thank you so much, and congratulations. Okay, Ted, when we come back, we'll get you into that space where you can look up and see everything. It's going to be pretty exciting, Ted.
Very cool, Leah. Enjoy your time down at the new Central Library this morning. That indoor children's space, think about how good that's going to be during the cold winter months here in the city of Calgary. So to check in with our Leah Sarich down at the new Central Library branch this morning. Leah, excited to be there, of course, smiling from ear to ear. I can just see how excited you are, Leah.
Well, and because it's so exciting to be here, Ted. It's just an incredible space. And as I said earlier, we're just so excited for Calgarians to get down here and see it. It's absolutely beautiful. So with me this morning is Michael Brown from CMLC, who is basically in charge of getting this off the ground and getting this done on time and on budget. Congratulations.
No, I'm so proud of the team. You know, I did nothing. You know, the staff we have at CMLC, you know, Snowetta, Dialogue, Stuart Olson, they were incredible. And the great news is, you know, it's a little ahead of schedule and it's actually under budget. So we're very proud.
As you should be. This is incredible. So a $245 million project on time and on budget, as you said, even under those targets, which is incredible for a building and something like this that's going to be a part of this community. So in terms of the community, you decided to put this in the East Village. Tell us a little bit about that choice.
Well, we were thrilled to get in East Village, and you know, a bit of the story of the library. There's nothing more democratic than a library. It's welcoming to everyone. And in East Village, what we want is a community that's welcoming to everyone. All Calgarians, no matter how much money they make, what they do for a living, it doesn't matter to us. And in East Village, as it's no secret, we have a couple of drop-in centers. We have an established seniors community. We have 3,000 new residents. They're all welcome here. So have this kind of amenity here, we're very, very fortunate.
Absolutely, no kidding. Now, for the people that maybe live in the suburbs and are coming down for the first time, they're going to be wondering, okay, so what about parking? How do I get there? How do I actually get to this building? Can you tell us a little bit about what you've got sorted out for that situation?
You know, we always encourage people, you want people to take the trains, you know, obviously riding your bike and so forth, but we're a car-centric city. We recognize that. You know, the Calgary Parking Authority has shown real leadership. They're building a 500-stall parkade just to the south of here. It hasn't started yet. We're working in partnership with them. And while that's being built, we've opened up three parking lots just for this building. So Calgarians got to be comfortable. There is adequate parking. This weekend's going to be tight. I can't imagine how many thousands are going to come down. But going forward, we have adequate parking.
We sure do. And to be clear, there is a train that runs right underneath this building. So clearly that's an amazing option. You've got a wonderful partnership with Calgary Transit.
You know, Calgary Transit has been great. This is the first time anyone's actually built over an active train line. In Calgary, it's happened all over the world, but it's never happened here in Calgary. And to get them to agree to that, we were so fortunate. This site wouldn't have been buildable unless they were able to do that. And so we were very lucky for that.
Absolutely. Well, Michael, congratulations again. It's an incredible space, and again, so excited for Calgarians to see it. In our next hit, Ted, we are going to talk to the architects about the design, the incredible design of this building. Back to you, Ted.
Yeah, beautiful looking inside building. Good stuff, Leah. The City Hall C-Train station is where you want to get off and access the new Central Library. Time for another check into the Central Library. That's where Leah Sarich is hanging out this morning, having a lot of fun, enjoying many aspects of the new library, and you're giving us a sneak peek, Leah, right? Because nobody's allowed in there yet, just us.
That's right, Ted. We are here this morning when nobody else is. The official opening is later this morning. So, yes, it is a very exciting time here at the Calgary Library. Ted, did you know that this library is one of the most anticipated buildings, according to Architectural Digest, for the year of 2018? One of the most anticipated buildings in the world.
That is very, very, very cool. It's certainly an interesting looking building from the outside. Now you can give us a look on the inside stuff, right?
That's just it, yeah. So I'm actually going to speak to the architects now, Ted, so we can get an idea of where the inspiration came from for this building. So, Craig, you're with Snowhetta and Rob with Dialogue. Tell us a little bit about, first off, where the initial inspiration came from for this beautiful building.
The design is a very unique kind of shape, a unique geometry. It sort of rises up out of the ground and arches over the public space outside. It's actually very similar to the Chinook Arch, which is a kind of weather phenomena that happens here in the Calgary area, where the clouds create a natural arch and you can see the sky through it. We've sort of recreated that feeling, so when you approach the building, it rises up over you and you can pass through it moving through the city.
Wonderful. So, Rob, you and I were chatting the other day, and you'd called the whole C-train that runs underneath this building a opportunity. This sort of influenced definitely how you came up with the design for the building as well.
Well, there's no question Craig and our team decided that there was both a problem with that train track and an opportunity. And certainly the problem was, how do you design a library to go over top of it? But the opportunity was, it created an opportunity for great geometries and an interesting form and shape that was complementary to that Chinook Arch that Craig just described.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, one of the other really interesting things about this space is, as you said earlier, it's this really dramatic space. So it's tall, it's thin, but it also has this beautiful wood that sort of warms up the space. Can you talk a little bit about that contrast?
Sure. There's a great deal of intimacy here, and the building should be exciting and dynamic and challenging, but it also should be welcoming and familiar. So the wood helps bring you back to earth. The acoustics are calm. You'll feel comfortable. There are many places inside that have seats just for one person if you're looking for that kind of solitude. And then there's this very interesting children's library that is a part of the main feature of the floor, and it has a great deal of space just for little ones to find a place in the library.
And it's so exciting. The children's library is amazing. 12,000 square feet, if I recall, for the children's library. It's just a beautiful space for families.
It's fantastic. It's scaled for small people, as Craig talked about. It's interesting. It gives opportunities for children to interact with one another, to socialize, to have fun, to enjoy a library outside the books.
There you go. Congratulations to both of you. This is a space we're going to be talking about for generations. Thank you so much. Back to you, Ted.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Leah. Wow, certainly an interesting looking building. That's at 10 a.m. this morning is the official opening ceremony of the new Central Library in downtown Calgary.
Well, there's so much to see. Ted, I have to tell you, I'm in the children's library right now, and this space is spectacular. It's 12,000 square feet of just full-on fun for the kids. So they've got like ramps for them to run up. There's a play structure over my left shoulder here. We're going to show you that in a minute, where kids can actually just play, and it's so fun. And then if they're getting a little tired, there's little tiny nooks and crannies all over for them to just hide out in a corner and take a little mini break.
Imagine in the middle of winter how good this is going to be, right? Yes. Take the kids there for a couple of hours and you're good to go.
And everybody's good to go. Exactly right, Ted. So we're going to talk to Sarah now, who's basically in charge of all the libraries in the downtown area and what's going on in these libraries. So Sarah, tell us a little bit about the Children's Library, because this is, of course, where we are right now.
It's fantastic. 12,000 square feet of fun, of play, of books, and of something for everyone. There is a full body play structure so kids can climb, they can bounce, they can swing, they can slide, everything they might want, but it's more. We have a cafe for all those tired parents who want to get a coffee before they come in here, and some great stuff for school-age kids too. Virtual reality, some activity stations, stream technology, a whole bunch of different things.
That's just it, because it's not just little kids, it's all ages, right? So something for the teens, which is pretty spectacular. Some of those recording studios are pretty amazing, the production studios.
Yeah, we have an audio recording studio, a video recording studio, and a teen tech lab that has a sewing machine and robots. So a good mix of things for teens.
I think Ted just went, wow, robots? He likes robots. This is amazing. So yes, there's so much to do here. Okay, but outside of the children's programming, what is there really for everyone to experience when they come here?
So we talk about this building as fun to serious, noisy and active on the lower levels, and it gets more serious as you head up the building. So the third floor really is focused on technology. There's an idea lab, a video conferencing room, and then the fourth floor really is a place for quietness. There's the TD Great Reading Room, which is a place where silence is a service, and it's for quietness, contemplation, and reflection. So something for everyone.
Absolutely. So if you're ripping around here with the kids, then you can go upstairs and it can be quiet and calm and thoughtful as well. Absolutely. Wonderful. Now, Nikki, let's head over to you. You're a small business owner in the city of Calgary. What does a space like this mean to you as a small business owner?
Okay, it's so exciting. And being in the children's space is amazing because I have a daughter that's 6, and being an entrepreneur, we are often looking for places to go that I can get some work done and that she can kind of hang out and be entertained. The coffee is amazing. And I also love the fact that you can borrow laptops and there's a place where you can go to sit and be quiet. I'm often in the downtown area and I'll sometimes forget my things home, and it's so nice to know that I can come and grab a computer, do some work in this beautiful space, and architecturally it's very gorgeous and there's so much to see.
Yeah, there's absolutely so much to see. That's the thing about it, Sarah, isn't there? Like I was thinking you have to come almost more than once just to get sort of familiar with the space and know what you like and where you want to go. There's so much to explore.
Absolutely. I think that you could spend hours here and you have to keep coming back. There's a beautiful public art structure on the third floor that has this gorgeous view of the East Village where you just might want to hang out, spend some time with friends. And then up on the fourth floor, there's the Prow, which really is a destination. It is beautiful views to the river on the north, gorgeous views of the East Village, and just a community space with comfortable furniture and lots of places to plug in.
Terrific. Thank you both so much, and I'm so excited to share this library with you guys. Well, that wraps up our morning here at the library, Ted. I think I won't be back at the station for a while. There's quite a few things here that I need to explore.
Of course. We totally understand. Thank you, Leah. Leah's in her happy place. 10 a.m. this morning, by the way, the official opening ceremonies at the new Central Library downtown. And, of course, there's going to be celebrations throughout the weekend, Annie. What a cool